What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So, of course, about halfway into the day, 6 batches in, and I'm gonna slide off and go ahead and knock out shoulders and triceps today. Right? Today is Tuesday. Yesterday was a rest day, and Sunday was a rest day. So go ahead and start this week off right. Instacart was kind of slow today. I'm guessing since it's a Monday. Since it's a Tuesday, it's kind of expected. It usually speeds back up around like Thursday. So Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays are usually like the rolling days on Instacart. So it makes sense, right? The weather started raining just a little while ago, so it did pick up a little bit. Anytime it's raining, people don't like to come outside and shop, so it always amps Instacart up a little bit more. So while I have a little off time, a little break time, I'm gonna go ahead and slide inside the gym and train a little bit, do some shoulders, do some triceps, right? Try to get a nice pump in. I'm about 3 meals in right now. I haven't taken any protein shakes today, so soon after I finish this workout, I'm gonna go ahead and chug a protein shake down. I'm gonna chug a protein shake down and go ahead and also try to get a meal in my system. Basic meal, chicken, rice, and some type of veggie, whether it's like some type of spinach, some type of broccoli, or some type of green bean. That's usually my go-to. Right? Let me know this on the weekends, right? I know a lot of people avoid training. I notice like Fridays and Saturdays, the gym is usually completely empty. It seems like everybody's just out partying or having a good time with their friends and family, so it makes sense. But I've noticed that like ever since I've been training since I was like a young kid. And like me and my dad, we would go to the gym and train. And I just noticed like on the weekends, it's just usually empty at the gym. Maybe it's because a lot of people, like they have like things to do, like, you know, they work throughout the week. So on the weekends is their only free time. So it makes sense why people don't really go to the gym on the weekends, right? So I'm gonna start trying to change. The closer I get to the last like 2 months of the year, I'm gonna start trying to go do like a seven day a week training. So I'm gonna try to train every day. But right now I think it's vital that I take those rest days, because I figure what I've noticed is I'm getting stronger the more rest days I take. I was like, when I first wanted a chest, I noticed I was doing my chest. I would work my chest out every other day. Like every day I went to the gym, because I go to the gym every other day still. But during this time when I originally started working out, and I was trying to build that chest, I would go to the gym every other day, and I noticed gains in my chest. I noticed I was getting like kind of bigger, but not so much stronger, if that makes sense. And I noticed now, since I'm more into and I'm more in tune with how to gain muscle and how to eat properly now, and since I have more insight on that, I noticed that I get bigger and stronger the more rest days I take in between the body part. So if I work my chest out, let's say Monday, for example, I won't touch my chest again until next Monday. Whereas before, I was working chest out every other day, doing like 15 reps. Now I'm at like 8 to 12 reps, and I'm giving it enough rest time, and I'm eating so much. Every time I step on the scale, I'm noticing it's always on an incline. I'm noticing that scale always going up. My weight right now is balancing between 205 and 208. I don't really have a goal to reach. If I had to set a number, I would say around 220, 225, if I had to say a number. But it's not really so much of a number that I'm really trying to reach. It's more of a like a body, like a figure. I'm trying to get a certain shape, a certain size, right? So that's going to take a lot of growing and cutting and on forth. So right now I'm on a mission of I'm just completely trying to bulk right now. As long as I'm bulking and as long as I'm getting bigger, I feel like I'm making growth, right? And I know a lot of people, they try to find out what's the right number. Should I bulk for X amount of months and cut for X amount of months? for me, I'm just going to focus on bulking right now, right? That's all I'm focusing on, bulking. Because it's easy to cut. It's easy to say, all right, you know, I'm going to trim down the meals. I'm going to go ahead and eat lighter. That's the easy part. The hard part for a lot of people is bulking. Definitely if you're naturally a slim, if you, like I grew up, I've always been slim. Like when I was growing up, I was 175, 180 for like years. I have a naturally slim physique, right? So this bulking is new for me. So I'm just going to try to bulk and bulk as long as I can until I notice that the scale isn't moving anymore. And once I notice that scale isn't moving anymore, that's when I'm going to focus on cutting, right? And that's just my plan on how I plan to pursue this mission. That's my plan of action, right? So I wonder if anybody else, do you guys have like a certain goal or a certain number you're trying to reach when it comes to your physique? Are you trying to cut? Are you trying to gain? And are you trying to do it by a certain deadline? Like, what's your mission, right? And if you don't have one, you should probably start thinking about one, right? Because that way you have something to aim for, something to shoot for, right? So yeah, I'm about 2 minutes away from the gym. I still haven't started my pre-workout. I'm still going straight off of no pre-workout. And because of that, it's a lot easier to not get the same intensity when you go to the gym. I really think pre-workout helps a lot. And it could be a mind thing. It could just be all mental. But I really think taking that pre-workout helps tremendously. Like, it's easier to warm up, it's easier to get started, it's easier just to get right into that weight. Where now, I gotta warm up properly. It takes me about 5, maybe 10 minutes to warm up. Then I increment. I always go up with weight. I start with a lighter weight and continue to go up, right? That's how I attack this thing. So, I'm right around the corner for the gym. About to go ahead and knock this out, y'all. And I'll bring us back during the pump. Let's do it, y'all. See what this pump fucking looking like. Let's see what this pump looking like, pretty solid fucking pump today. Fucking did shoulders, triceps, and calves. Way to close out the day. Let's do it. All right, YouTube. So great way to close out the day. I'm about to go ahead and finish these batches. Then I'm gonna go ahead and well, actually, I gotta go get me some water, and I gotta go take something to eat. So I'm thinking about, I haven't had wings in a long time. So I'm thinking some lemon pepper wings, some white rice, and some broccoli. That sounds right up my alley right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, grab some water, finish these batches. I got about 6 more batches to complete today. Then I'm gonna go ahead and just close out the day. Tomorrow, I'm gonna just do cardio only. So do 3 to 5 miles cardio, then go ahead and I'll bring the video back then. Today was a good day, got a great pump in, feel really amazing. I had to actually tell myself to stop working out. I felt like I was just gonna keep going. So I had to tell myself, like, come on, Don, let's go ahead and just wrap it up. Cause I would have still been in there right now, right? And then you definitely don't wanna overtrain. It's just all about stimulating the muscle, right? So stimulating and getting a great pump. So I feel like I accomplished that today. Go ahead, sweetheart. I feel like I really accomplished that today. So I'm right where I need to be when it comes to progression, right? So about 28, 29 weeks out. Remember, we great for 30. Great for 30. We are on journey right now. We rocking and rolling. Feeling good, feeling great. I feel like that cardio, I can definitely tell the difference in my body now. When you start working out, you can feel how good the cardio is actually enhancing your workouts. It's really unexplainable. I can't wait till everybody gets on board with the cardio, right? And real cardio, because there's a difference. You can just go out here and you can do light cardio. There's a difference between doing real cardio and just some type of walking and running variation. Now, and I'm not saying that walking isn't cardio, but push yourself, right? When you actually are pushing yourself to the next limit, to the next level, you'll be able to tell the difference in your workout. I see a lot of people when they're working out, they're huffing and puffing, and it's because they just don't implement cardio in their regimen. Once you start implementing that cardio in the regimen, you'll start to tell the difference. You can start telling the difference in how your body perceives the different type of weight load, right? So let's rock and roll. Let's go ahead and just continue to be great, y'all. Let's continue to be great. And also, I can tell because I'm eating clean on this bulk, my weight is increasing slowly and gradually, but it's still increasing. If this was a dirty bulk, I would already be around 215, 210, 215 easy right now. But because I'm doing it the clean way, eating clean, broccoli and some type of vegetable, white rice, and a good healthy protein, and not that many carbs, not that many dirty carbs. Like before, I was doing like muffins and sodas, right? But I haven't been drinking any sodas or any sweets like that. So I can tell this is a much cleaner bulk, and the weight is going up gradually, but it's still going up, and that's what we want, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and close this vid on out.